where the field falls into blue. Every step feels like forever, but forever's next to you.
Crystal water keeps on calling, clouds are painting over navy skin. If this is all we ever get, I don't need another thing. Wind kicks, dandelions fly, you spin circles till you drop, laughing at the sky. Sometimes higher than the brook, can hear the quiet crash long before we see the sea. One more hail.
Steam in the sky, pipes like a maze over rusted ground. Warning signs, flickering buds, but we never turn around. Blue haze rising from the vats where the runoff churns. Boots on metal, every step, another spark that burns. Chemical plant nights, running on the edge of a meltdown. High above those toxic tides, where the whole was driven and shut down. We're dancing over danger on these rails and broken lines. Chemical plant nights, chasing through the smoking bright. Hey, sirens shine, their lights blink in a lazy roll. Catwalk shakes when the big pumps start to blow. Names scratched deep in the paint where the crew once stood. We leave new tracks in the dust and the cooling sill. One slip to lose fall down. That swirling shining grave, but we live for the joke's called sound. Hearts beat faster than the waves. We're dancing over danger on these rails and broken lines. Chemical play. Survive where the poison shines. It is filled to the brim with light gray buildings with warning signs. Pipes and various machines. Blue tubes glow in the dark. A wild ride in amusement park. Chemicals flowing fast and free. A strange new world for you and me. Spinning ride. Lost and found. Oh, chemical dream. A fantastic machine. I'm caught in it all. Like where we go. Chemical dream. It's more than it seems. Curvy lines and see-through walls, responding to the siren calls. A sweet perfume was a living haze, lost inside this neon maze. No escape, no turning back. These tubes have yellow platforms on top of them. The playable characters to stand on the plant. There's also forms of speaker with kinds. Red towers in the distance, like teeth in a quiet grin. Grim prison on the windshield, night leaking in, and I trace your name in the window fog. It blurs as the traffic calm. As the snow bigger than both of us, smaller than it all. Under this crimson skyline, we look so small, but we burn so bright. Catholic blue test still feels right when your hand is tangled up in mine. If the world goes dark in time, let it fade behind your black eyes. I just need your eyes on me. Under this crimson skyline, boards flicker, half remembered, arms hot sauna, tired side. You laugh like you did at 16, I forget what's on my mind. We talk about leaving, always leaving, yet stay in the same old lanes. This view paints over every fear and shades I can't explain. Maybe all of this falls down, glass and steel in every line. If it's gone when morning comes, we had this painted sky. Oh, so say it soft, say you're mine, while the red hangs over our lives. At the base of the red skyscrapers are various futuristic chemical plants and factories colored in lime green to blackish gray. There is also a strange wall like a desperate structure at the lower bottom of the background, consisting of pipes, funnels, railings, and moving conveyor belt. That's machinery. Emerald breeze still in our hair. Rain shine. Something on ours. Didn't even stop for air. Just take that metal stack. Losing, stunning on tears. Shipping, cutting through steam. Where we break some thunder are real. This place up on the drag train. Chemical plant rush. We don't slow down. We just jump over neon waves and crush. If we fall, we climb by the We still answer the call, eggs, signs stamped on the tanks, smog stains choking the sky. We're racing over his plans before they ever ignite. Tangled in tracks and rust, but we're cracking every bomb. Chemical plant rush till his kingdom turns to dust. Oh yeah, he's just a hand in the chrome cocoon. We're out of breath, but we're through too soon. So we run, and they run until the fight falls silent. He's just a hand in every palm, giving a plant right.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's a forest on West Side Island that houses the ruins of an ancient civilization. It's good for its homes in this game. Eclectic ruins don't consist of defenders. Act with the bus out of Act 2, moss on marble, pillars cracked in the green. Lines through statues like girls under the leaves, hidden arrows snap from ivy and stone. Water murmurs calling deep from below. On through the ruins, band of ruin. Breathe in my chest, I keep on moving. Old world sleeping under blue race the river. It's me and you. Run till the ruins are calling ruined past every trap, these ghosts keep cruising to act till the skyline breaks. Face iron giant into the wake. Face down high, ain't no still watching the shore. I can live this far, I'm singing. Bubbles are rising, bowls curve in the light, hints it kindens. As I take flight, hiding away. Past every trap, these ghosts keep cruising. Through it, to the soul gonna taste. Voice at the end, I won this race. Cracked sword. Oh yeah, your brother finds kindly. Didn't call us Satan, but Collins filling the dial, said we died. Wound song. How about the broken arch out in the aquatic ruin zone, where the tall grass sways like it's breathing slow. Ancient steps in the green unknown. I get quiet, I get close. Brown mountains in the faded glow. Hold the sky like a pink-kitted dome. If the past had a place to call home, it would be this aquatic ruin zone. Faded rose, disappear into the thicket. Ruins zone, let out the rinse of pigment. Every strike, it's query in its bones. At the sky, let the daylight set the tone. Out in the quiet ruin zone, where the tall grass sways like it's breathing slow. Ancient steps in the green unknown. I get quiet, I get close. Brown mountains in the faded row. Hold the sky like a painted dome. Barefoot batters had a place to call home. It would be this aquatic ruin zone. From bottom of the zone, all covered in green floor. That bare red fruit, peach, big brown, soft under my shoes. Green grass growing every on the ground. At every step, I'm checking where I land. This whole water form bowl stand on this peach, brick brown. I'm dancing, though it feels like it might break. Crumbling yellow, feel like throwing home. Over every small mistake, but I keep on jumping anyway. Yeah, I keep on jumping anyway. Hey!
On this peach brick ground, I'm dancing, though it feels like it might break. Crumbling yellow platforms hanging over every small mistake, but I keep on jumping anyway. Yeah, keep on jumping anyway. Hey, tiny cracks, smiling through the pain. Sun-baked slabs, tilting when I wait. Hold my breath, reach for what's ahead. One wrong move and I lose the thread. Overrated small mistake, but I keep on jumping anyway. I keep on jumping anyway. If it all falls out from under, I'll still aim for higher. Cross-stained knees shaking over thunder. I'm still dead, I'm still there. On this peach brick ground, I'm dancing, though it feels like it might break. Crumbling yellow like damn.
It is a huge city with neon colors on West Side Island, taking place during nighttime. As with many other zones in the game, Casino Night Zone consists of two standard acts with a boss fight at the end of Act 2. Coins in my pocket, hard on the road, neon on my jacket, dice in my soul. Spinning in the crosswalk, laughing at the signs. Every little side street glows like a prize. Casino night stacked up, dreams in a straight line. Every window, every high rise, flashing like a lifetime. Casino night, bet it all on a late night. If I lose it, if I find it, I'm alive in the skyline. Hey, hey, billboards talking louder than the thoughts I chase. Mirrors in the lobby show a stranger's face. Rooftops like a circuit, running hot and wild. City feels organic, I still feel like a child. Casino night stacked up, dreams in a straight line. Every window, every high rise, flashing like a lifetime. Casino night, bet it all on a late night. If I lose it, if I find it, I'm alive in the jackpot skyline. Oh yeah, look how far the colors run, past the towers, past the sun. If tonight's the only one, I'll play it like I've already won. One of the larger gambling houses I've seen having flashing decorations with Aurora Sonic Casino, one secret dark gold. Always turn around shining, I'm small, Lixer and Hodgins, climbing, tiny faces spinning in the glow. Little heroes turning as I go. Jackpot gold horizon, flashing colors in my hands. Every step a question, every bounce another try. Jackpot gold horizon, I'm just chasing down the light. Running from it past 1,000 little signs. Makes casino night. Short turns, every corner just in color. I learn how to danger smiles like wonder. Sonic laughing from a silver wheel. Tails is turning, makes it spinning real. The granite is covered in red and blue layers with many neon colored palm trees, blue poles, casino signs, and other decorations along the path. There are also many neon signs saying Sonic and Miles, floating in midair on huge halls and in U-shaped gaps. There are large blue and yellow colored tables with red zigzag borders. A slot machines are usually placed. Chrome ships cut through the sunset. Red sky over flashing signs. Exit side on Bandit's calendar. Jackpot spin while flown in there. Oh, you like the birds and tailed kites. Slots casino, the greedy song. Every real disguise is danger. Every win says something's wrong. Jackpots and badness, coins in the air. He turned the whole strip into a snare. Under these bright tricks, the cages shake. Jackpots and badness. Who's gonna break marble floors, hide secret hatchets? Who that reels, masked hidden doors? keeps score like he's been there. Jackpots flash, gold in the stream, Eggman stash. Spinning on the seat, we're on a jackpot run. Rolling through the chaos, bouncing off the walls, chasing down his plans, speeding past the slots, breaking all the layers. Every ring we catch slips right out of sight. Run, 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 lights are going crazy, but we cut through luck like a laser line. One more spin and we crash this party. Casino luck will be yours and mine. We'll let the floors turn as we dash. Glitter starts, pixel lash, fading thorns, luck on the Thunderwave flow, mind of the skin, battle tails in flight. Fading sparks, I see the go past all the odds. Rubber bears that still glow. Quick and cold, watch 'em blow. Jackpot run, lights are going crazy, but we cut through luck like a laser line. One more spin and we crash this party. Tonight will be yours and mine.
As with most other zones in the game, Hilltop Zone consists of two standard acts with a boss fight at the end of Act 2. Sunrise paints the peaks pink and gold. My old boots kick up dust storms and told. Seesaws creep a rhythm slow and bold. Higher than an eagle's brave and cold. Wind whispers secrets up here and never Top so yeah. Flood and free hill. Just you and me. A cloud valley. Every single day, gondolas glide on wires thin and strong, singing their mechanical song. The world below where worries throng doesn't seem to be long. Gravity's a myth, a funny Oldsdale lady sipping on a cloud whale. No chance to ever fail, just to ride the sky, yeah. The background features a clean light blue sky. Various scale mountains with green peaks, a few huge canyons, and a thick layer of clouds at the bottom. Science stone soil under my shoes, tiny sharp angles echoing blue. Checkered little corners peeking through the grass, lime blades glowing as I pass. Sandstone soil, lime green lines running through this pixel sky of mine. Every step a shimmer, every hillside. Sandstone soil, lime green lines, flowers like candy dots in the field. Shattered little diamonds perfectly sealed. I trace a pattern with the edge of my hand, learning the language of this land. I lost my shadow in the glow. Oh yeah, the ground remembers every toe. One more spread across the rime of stone and currency. Time to time, every step a shimmer, every hill a sign. Stone sword, library lines, but also various tall pine trees decorating the zone, smoking the grass, cavill in the trees, metal feet marching where the wind used to breathe. Green hills, now cages, every flower fenced in. He drew lines through the sunlight, painted over with sin. Hill top hostage, fire in the sky, heard the engines coming, but we stone chipped my head. He took our friends, turned our whole world tide. Hill top hostage, hop hostage, I'll better waiting diving. Hop hostage, no place too high. Every ring we dropped was another good day, but somewhere out there, blue streak and lead. Hop hostage, still bring this time. Tracks through the tunnels, ash on the stones, echoes of laughter, now copper and chrome. Little hearts hidden in cold metal shells. He rewrote the forest into factory hell. Chains may rattle, but they're not built to last. to sway. Eggman stealing every tunnel, we'll tear it all away. Swing vine over danger, spin dash through the fear. Two friends, one big mission, hang tight, we're almost here. Smoke in our lungs, heat on our back, set push back, root set, we turn it to scrap. One more spring, one more climb, oh yeah. See that base, this is your last time. Hilltop run, we don't slow down for anyone. Sliding through the fire and stone, chasing you from zone to zone. Hilltop run. Feel that thrill, better charmer. You can hide your plans, but when we're done, you'll lose every last one. On this hilltop run.
Hey! Purple stone. Hey, hey, purple stone. Under my feet, dust in my lungs. Every step wakes something old and young. West Side Island hides its heart in a huge dark cave, torn apart, mystic cave zone. I can feel it in my bones. Every shadow, every echo says I'm far from home. Mystic cave zone. Blowing chips, shaking thrones. If I make it through the tunnels, I don't go alone. Oh yeah. Blowing chips, shaking thrones. If I make it through the tunnels, I don't go alone. Oh yeah. Bridges creak over endless drop. Vines grab on like they won't stop. Hidden switch in a broken wall. One wrong move and you just fall. I hear gears grinding slow. Something waits where I must go. End of edge, end of fear. Boss is close, getting near. I can feel it in my bones. Every shadow, every echo says I'm far from home. Mystic cave zone. Blowing chips, shaking thrones. If I make it through the tunnels, I don't go alone. Yeah. Iron wheels hum over nothing. Empty air under my feet. Light green teeth in the caverns glowing up through the heat. Vines drip down from the rafters. Torches spit little suns. Every jump feels like an answer to a question on the run. Riding on these crystal rails over glowing teeth and tails. If I miss, I fall, I fail. But I keep on leaping through this hanging fire. Anchor jaws and copper wire. Every gap is taking me higher on these crystal rails. Crystal rails. Rust and moss on the metal lantern. Ash in my lungs. Hear the drip in the distance. Hear my heart come undone. Platforms sway like they're breathing. Every board, every seam. One more dash through the flicker to the edge of what I find. West Side Island, a sunny dream. The metal monsters fill the stream. Eggman came with this big machine. Stole all the critters, it seems. Eggman, bad, bad Eggman. He took the animals away. Eggman, mad, mad Eggman. We'll get him back someday. Mr. Cave got no light. Robots marching day and night. Little animals scared to fight. Lost their homes, lost their might. Eggman, bad, bad Eggman. He took the animals away. Eggman, bad, bad Eggman. We'll get him back someday. Chaos, emeralds, he thinks he's slick. A shiny rock is a dirty trick. But heroes rise up real quick. Gonna make that doctor sick. Bang, 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 Eggman. He took the animals away. Bang, 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 Eggman. We'll get him back someday. Chaos, emeralds, he thinks he's slick. A shiny rock is a dirty trick. But heroes rise up real quick. Gonna make that doctor sick. Bang, 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 Eggman. We'll be tried on far. Rings in our veins, chasing that smoke in the dark. One wrong step under your feet. Ground hums like a hungry shark. Mystic cave standing at the crossroads. Two ways out and they both run wild. Do we climb? Do we fall? Do we chase that glow? Shimmering hills on the other side. Mystic cave. Every shadow saying pick a path you don't get rewind. Either way, we're gonna break this chain. We're gonna leave your lives behind. Hidden cards, hollow rails, posters peeling off the wall. Secret shaft, gaping path. So just waiting for for you to fall. Take the bridge. Walls right side.
That needs a fun and possible ride. It features a driving beat, touch you right lives in a flame while they left in sound. And get down below the earth's rough skin. A darker place where few have been. Water cold and crystal clear. Whispers force for you to hear. Sparking more tantacling show. Ancient secrets start to glow. Level blows. Got the lost level blues. A world unseen. A fucking posted out. In the lost level no more chances, just some dances. Stone arches, grand and tall. A silent, crumbling, ancient wall. Gems like stars in liquid night, reflecting like a ghostly light. What hands built this watery hall before the dark consumed it all? They cut you out, they said no more. Left you behind on a cutting room floor. But in my mind you still remain, washing away the digital pain. Secret tunnel under shaking vines, falling through the floorboards between the lines. Thought the drop meant gave over. Art I land in green, Lone Rider. Marble stairs, like a half-remembered dream. Hidden palace is never meant to see the stone. Through the cracks in mystic cave, final world they almost saved. Hidden palace, echo of a level long postponed. I can feel it though it's gone, still waiting by its great sky. To that story engulfing Marble Broken bridge to something cut from gold. Ancient symbols flicker as I race the rails like a postcard from back. Lost in final builds and tales. What if that door had opened right? What if that map had matched the light? Somewhere in the code it still goes on, looping that forgotten it till dawn. Hidden palace. Hidden palace, level long postponed. Every moment calls me out. Drive back to life, naked sky. The zone didn't even have a boss fight yet. In the next night's interview with the level artist, cracks it. He expressed dissatisfaction with the decision to remove the zone.
funky and groovy track with a retro 70s vibe. Features a funky bass line, a groovy drum beat and a catchy melody played on a combination electric guitar, electric piano, and sister side lift. Steel bones on the shoreline, pipes rise like crooked teeth. Crimson sun in the black sky, smoke drawing circles over me. Sirens in the distance, salt air tastes like machines. Seagulls lost in the shimmer of a poison purple sea. Shadows, hot wind under my feet, flames dance in the windows of a tilting iron fleet. His face on every monitor, laughing from a chrome throne. But I hear engines stutter, cracks forming in his home. Look at my lungs, crop on my head. One last run, all the sea stays dead. If I fall here, let the black tide part, let the dawn cut through every burning heart. Running through the oil ocean, every step I sink you home. But I keep my feet in ocean, 'cause this place won't take my soul. Yeah. Sunrise paints the skyline black, smokestacks off a greasy hat. Metal giants stand so tall, waiting for the sky to fall. Here in the grind, lose your mind. Oil slick superstar, yeah, that's who you are. Dripping gold and grime, living out of time. Pipes like veins on a metal beast, pumping poison from west to east. Silo shimmer in the haze, lost in a petroleum maze. Feel the heat, can't be beat. Orange sky has a heavy lid, a white sun hiding what it did. Fumes they dance a brewery jig. The air tastes funny, kinda big. Orange haze, lost in the orange haze. Just a daze. The world outside a painted dream, a factory coughs a silent scream. My thoughts are that they drift like smoke rings wide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Is it real, this hazy view, or just my playing peak? The platforms here are purple and yellow and green and yellow silo looking structures. The bottom of the oil ocean zone. The zone is flooded with oil that has polluted the ocean. Steel rigs rise from the sandpipes like veins in a rusted horn. Black tide licking at the shoreline, sun burned out in the brown sky haze. Smokestacks top in a crooked line, signs read progress, picket rise. Seabirds circle where the waves should sing, now they choke on a plastic ring. Welcome to oil ocean zone, where the sky runs black and the sea's gone cold. He drew his plans on a dead man's soul, built a kingdom out of poison, always clothing more. Oil ocean zone, hear the engines moan while the world grows old. But this cracked coast still rainbows blue, and it's waiting for you. Nimble eyes in the small cloud glare, claws click hunting through the stifled air. Every bolt of promise he made to himself turned the whole wide world into a moving shelf. Kids used to skip flat stones out here, now it's warning flags and welded piers. You can't taste salt, only gasoline on the lips of a strangled stream. He says order, but it sounds like change. Paints his future over other people's names. One spark in this dark blood misery and all is chrome. Bladed dreams control everything.
smoke in my lungs. Red glare, sirens unsung. Rust rain, Dixon rains, ruts surge from the rails. Metropolis zone, grinding gears at night, 3x deep in the iron light. Keep running through the pipes, through the flame, through the rain. He's a kingdom of machines at the edge of your pain. Metropolis zone. Can feel the turbines cry. Every stair just a stairway to the sky. You can feel his cup hands through walls as you climb. But you chase it down a ghost on a factory line. Sinners in great traffic, living like they've never slipped in cover before. No map, just one more door. Find out they're thinning through. Open steel beams caught in the wind. There he stands, smoking his grin. Same old smile, no kind of sin. Metropolis zone. Grinding gears at night, 3x deep in the iron light. Keep running through the pipes, through the flame, through the rain. He's a kingdom of machines at the edge of your brain. Metropolis zone. Final door, final climb. Iron throne at the end of the line. You can tear his bright crown from this rust-colored sky, but the city keeps on turning when he dies. Metal towers scrape the sky. West Side Island where dreams fly. Smokestacks cough the concrete's eye. Another day just passing by. Engine hums a city song. Where do I belong? Metropolis zone. By the street, Metropolis zone. Can't be beat, neon gold up in a stream. Living out a waking dream. Gears and wires, a wearing scheme. Everything's not what it seems. Skill and glass, a cold embrace. Looking for my own space. A lonely soul in the sky. Green metal rail under my hands. Brass veins hum. Keeping time. Rollers breathing heavy in the heat. I taste rust and rain in the same line. Brass and neon skyline. All these colors crash and climb. Red and orange, fastest grays. Going back 1,000 days. In this ripping and grinding high. Now this fall I feel alive. They swing slow like tired giants. Thin laws burn in yellow and blue. Every bolt and rivet in the distance. Draw a crooked map straight to you. Brass and neon skyline. All these colors crash and climb. Red and orange fences blaze. Holding back 1,000 days. It's riding high. Factories while I feel alive. If we cut through the steam, past the chains and the glow, would you run with me where the wild wires never go? Steel sky, smoke in the sunrise. Gears grind over the shoreline. Pipes run under the foxglove rust. Climbs where the trees were bandits marching down the main line. Red eyes scanning every fault line. He stamped his face on every skyline. Golden progress, golden history. Welcome to Metropolis, where the clouds taste like iron dust. Every street's his edifice, built on broken wings and trust. He turned west side into this all control and turning fist back. Yeah, wave comes from wet shop pillars, where his empire never blinks. All gods drown and turn him. 50Ks behind the glows. Wild wind caught in the turbines, holding in the funds, low in the front lines. He drew his borders in the scrap yards. Drew his power from the graveyard. Dreams chained up in factory yards. Swore the island to his black heart. But engines overheat, circuits crack and bleed. Islands learn to breathe, even under siege. He can't hold it in like this when the wild starts to resist. Goodbye to his metropolis.
the heart beneath it ring. Steel sky spinning screws, stacks that scrape the blue conveyors, crawl like snakes. Rusted river, metal flakes, webs in every wall, springs that launch you through the smog. Two foxtails in the wind, blue blur, ready again. Metropolis song, keep up with the busy contest, containing complaint. These are killers with we just rise from. Between us and dawn, we tear it down and move on. Bolts fall, spinning, starfish sting, gear, teeth, snap and cling. Oil misted lungs, echo sirens, engines end. Angry banners peeling paint, still before a tired sight. We're just ghosting in his machine. Slip through cracks he's never seen.
Like scattered chalk, tails on the wing, shouting over the prop wash. You punch the throttle, I'll watch the sky. He's just a speck, but he can't hide. Sky chase on, we rise. He runs, engines howl, but our hearts outrun the gun. One red plane, two friends, one goal. We're never letting go. Smoke in a spiral, blame of stolen steel. His laugh on the thunder, yeah, we know the drill. Missiles like hailstones buzz past and fade. You lean into the turn, we dive through the spray. If we stall, we fall, but we dance on thinner air. Oh yeah, every scar, every star says we're almost there. One red plane, two friends, one goal. Sky, chase on, we're never letting go. Wind in my face, fox on the wing beside me. Tiny red plane, shaking in the high blue, thin white lines stretch across the morning, far below. The world is just a toy view. Sky chase skyway, riding on the edges of the clouds. Light blue runway, nothing but the open all around. Engines humming, hearts both pounding. Up so high, we almost drown in all this sky, sky, sky. Sky chase, skyway. Clouds like drifting mountains, drop looks deep, top to bottom. All foam bad bots swarm, metal birds in circles, wing to wing. Guarding this bright sky home, hearts both pounding, up so high, we almost drown in all this sky, 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 sky. Jet stream burning on our backs, deck of the tornado shaking. Metal flocks in a rusted sky, heavy boat awaken, waiting, tails yells. Hold on tight, laugh in the wind as they close in. Blue blur on the nose of the plane, we're cutting through the cold thin air again. Sky chase, straight into danger, we don't hit brakes, we just go faster. Bad Nick rain, falling around us, they break. We blaze right through, from west side out to the edge of space. We've come too far to lose this race. Sky chase, right to the fortress, till the clouds give way and it's just me and you. Steel birds swarm from every side, glow eyes, claws and ticking hearts. One spin, they're scrapping the clouds, falling back down in shattered parts. Tails keep the nose held high, almost there. I see it in his grin, black silhouette on the sun. Wing fortress waiting when the storms begin. We blaze right through, from west side island to the edge of space. We've come too far to lose this race. Sky chase, right through the fortress, till the clouds give way and it's just me and you. There it is, floating steel horizon,
heat. Air tastes like metal and smoke. Every step, every plate, every choke point. Laser glare in my eyes, sirens scrape at the sky. He thinks he's up here alone, but I'm already inside his flying throne. Wing fortress zone, I'm running in on the edge of a war machine. One wrong move and I'm gone, but I've never been so sure of anything. Wing fortress zone, clouds fall away as the engines scream. If this is his kingdom of chrome on the crack, running straight through the steel. Leap and hold, rest in the seam. Circuits crawl like glowing seams. Engines hum through metal bones. This flying fortress is a floating home. Wing fortress, carving scars in the sky. Red plates flashing as the vapor rolls by. Silver veins through the copper and chrome. Wing fortress, you're a battle-worn home. Pipes that rattle when the thrusters scream. Warning lights stutter in a fever dream. Bolts and rivets hold the stories in every scratch. Remembers every point and spin cut.
Metal floors cold and gray. Spikes pop out, no time to play. Robots watching, digging around. Everywhere, a scary sound. Red lights flashing, got to keep on crashing. Death egg zone blues. Got no time to lose. Death egg zone blues. My heart beats a fuse. Lasers firing from the wall, trying to make my trip and fall. Dr. Eggman laughing loud, lost my reason. clouds like paper skin. Gravity's a jealous friend, trying to drag me back again. Ash on my gloves from a city far below. He thinks distance makes him safe. Guess he doesn't really know. What am I if I stop the climb? Just another ghost in the smoke behind. Yeah, that engine on my neck. My neck. That's how I move the chain. Sonic makes his way inside the battle station, only to be greeted by megasonic clouds. Dr. Rabbit watches from the market. The glass of the command deck, silhouette, that tired grin. Man in the chair with his hands on the rail, pressing the programming. Then the floor starts shaking, both lungs sparks in the air. Something's outside of the shadow. Stay safe. Out of his throne, role plays gleam like a minefield. Footfalls heavy measured, slow red eye